question 10. All right, watch closely. A, B, C, or D, which ones have you seen? Question 11. A, B, C, or D? Which one did you just see? And the last one, here we are, number 13. Which one is it?
All right, 2 sections down. Let's take a look at some of those results that I promised you earlier. And I'm in the National Post Nerve Center, which is a hub of excitement and data. This is Jennifer Lang, and she is the head of our stats team. Jennifer, how did you determine the level of difficulty for these questions?
Absolutely. Well, Carol, the way we determine the level of difficulty in the questions is we first start with a much longer list of questions that the experts developed, and then we partnered with Research Now, a market research company, to pre-test those questions among 1,000 random Canadians. In the results, what we look for, we look to see if some questions are being, people are getting a lot of the questions right or wrong, and that really helps us understand if they're too hard or if they're too easy. And in our final test, we want to make sure there's a good balance of easy and hard questions.
All right, well, you've done a good job of that, and tell me what you're seeing. Are you seeing any early trends?
Absolutely. There are a lot of people already playing online tonight across the country, and what we're seeing in the early results is that men are ahead of women for now, and that those in their 30s are beating all of the other age groups right now.
Okay, just out of curiosity, what in-studio team, being statisticians, are you going for tonight?
Absolutely. Well, of course, we're absolutely unbiased and objective, but we are statisticians, so who do you think we're cheering for? The nerds, of course.
Yeah. Do you have something for me?
I do. I've got some early in-studio results for you that I think you're going to find very interesting.
You know what? I think this is really going to shake things up in our studio, and you know what? I'm going to let everyone know what this says. Make sure I'm not showing it to you. Let everyone know what it says after George reveals the answers to the perception questions. George?
Why are you holding out? What's that all about? Coy, Carol? Fine, be that way. Here are the answers to the missing puzzle piece questions. How'd you do, Canada? Question 7. Which was the missing piece? The answer is C. That was the missing piece. Let's go to somebody who's got to pay attention to stuff. This guy was the chief engineer for Canada in the Phoenix mission to Mars. His name is Michael Daly. Michael, what was the coolest thing you learned about going to Mars?
We found it snowing on Mars. We found out that it's a lot like Canada on Mars.
Yeah, great. So why would you want to live there? What is that all about? It's snowing. You might be the right person then to help us with this next thing, okay? Here, I'm sure you caught this one. Question 8. Which was the missing piece?
B.
And the answer was C.
Oh. I think I answered C.
Are you sure it was snow that you saw there? Yeah?
Pretty sure.
All right, fine.
I also think I answered C, but you only gave me 2 seconds this time.
That's all you needed. Number 9. 9, the missing piece was... It was A. The missing piece was A. All right, now those were the missing puzzle pieces. Thank you very much to the nerds for helping us out on this one. Now, there are a few more before Carol will reveal the latest results. So let's get to our photo reveal answers. Question 10. Let's take a look at the 5 parts that were revealed. And now the picture underneath, it was C. Question 11. Your 5 pieces for 11 were, and underneath that, the answer is D. Number 12. Here's what you saw, and here's the correct answer. Bingo, it is B. And finally, number 13. The picture underneath is D. All right, Carol. McNeil, I've kept up my part of the deal and given the answers. You promised to reveal some exciting results. We's all waiting. What do you got?
All right. Would you like to hear which team in studio is leading right now? When I call your name, when I call your team name, please stand up. The Nerds. three teams are locked in a battle for first place, and those teams will be revealed right after this.
Hey athletes, do you think you're going to give 110%?
Just so you know, there's no such thing as 110%, so good luck with the math test, fellas.
Hey, atheists, when it's game time, it's pain time, baby! Woo!